tell that to Washington for me. And then, after you've embraced the truth must travel from your lips and enter into the heart. And then it is called Iman. In order for it to enter into the heart, we have to live the truth. We have to live the truth with sincerity. We will be tested. We must pass the test. The only way I can buy a house, the only way I can buy a flat in Singapore is to take a bank loan on interest. There is no other way. You lie. You should be ashamed of yourself for lying when you say there is no other way. When the angels are taking such people into the hellfire, and the angels ask, Fima kuntum, what went wrong? How come you landed in this mess? And we're taking you into the hellfire. And then you reply, well, there was no other choice for us. There was no other way we could buy a flat except with a bank loan on interest. And then the angels ask, this is Surah An-Nisa. Alam takun ardullahi wasi'ah fatuhajiru fiha. Was Allah's earth not wide that you could have searched somewhere on Allah's earth where I can live without disgracing Him, where I can live without betraying Him, into the hellfire? And so you will be tested. And only when you pass the test will Allah put the truth in the heart. In order for the heart to accommodate the truth, the heart must now be cleansed and purified. This is called tazkiyah, internal purification. And then, after the heart has been purified, and the heart is turned to Allah, not to the Toyota Camry, to Allah, then Allah will put nur into the heart. And now you can see what otherwise you could never see. Surah An-Nur of the Quran, ayah number 35, is the most important ayah of the Quran, teaching us the methodology for spiritual growth, teaching us the way through which we can learn to see with the internal eye when we are spiritually mobilized. Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. Mathalu nurihi kamishkat. The example by which you could understand His light is that of a niche in the wall where you used to put a lamp before the electricity came. Fiha misbah. In that niche in the wall, there is a lamp. But Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu said that the Prophet said sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam that mishkat or that niche is not in the wall, it's here in the heart, in the chest. So a space within the chest. And in that space there is a lamp. I can't do it now, but when you teach this lesson, what you do is you turn off the lights and you get a lamp, an oil lamp, and you light it. And you have all the children sitting there. And they'll be looking at the lamp now as you teach the lesson. And they will never forget that lesson for the rest of their lives. I warn you. This is the way to teach it. Al-misbahu fi zujaja. The lamp has a glass around it. الزجاجة كأنها كوكب ضري. The glass is so spotlessly clean that it glitters like a shining star. And so now The process of internal purification is to look to see the stains on the glass within your own heart and start to cleanse them, purify them, wash them out. The process of washing away the stains on the glass is first of all to recognize that we have committed sin. Secondly, to turn away from the sin. That's called tawbah. But when you turn, you must turn with sincerity. Don't turn in the daytime and turn back in the nighttime. Tubu ilallahi tawbatan nasuha. Turn away from the sin, turn to Allah and do it with sincerity. Having turned away from the sin, now in your heart there must be regret for what you did. Nafsul lawwama. Reproach. How could I ever have done that? I am ashamed of myself. Oh my Lord, kindly put a cover over the sins I have committed, because I am ashamed of them. Weep for the things you did yesterday. Now you must commit yourself never again to return to them. And when you give your word, keep your word. And then one last thing remains. You must now spend the rest of your life teaching others, helping others, guiding others, warning others that they do not walk on that path of sin. If you do that, then Allah is prepared to forgive all sins, and so He wipes it away and the glass becomes clean. But sometimes we think the stain is gone. You know, I think I did it. That stain is gone, the one called lust. But in fact, it is not as yet gone. I still have more work to do. How will I know that the stain is not as yet gone? This was last night's lecture. How will I know? Dream. In my dream, I'll commit the sin again. And so that dream is telling me that the stain is still there. Go back and wash. After the glass has been cleaned and the stains have been removed, then the Prophet said that these hearts, they get rust. The dust accumulates. So in addition to cleaning, you also have to polish. You also have to keep on constantly polishing. What is the polish for the glass? He said, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said that the polish is dhikr. Dhikr is the polish. What is dhikr? Dhikr has its external forms in which you recite mechanically. That's the external form of dhikr. But the real dhikr is internal. Dhikr is remembrance. Remembrance is most of all the remembrance of the one you love. When you truly love someone, then that love will go with you wherever you go. Yes? That love is there in your heart at all times. If you are standing, it's there. You sit down, it's there. You lie down, it's still there. Whenever the memory of the beloved enters into the heart, it's like a fragrance coming into the heart. Khushbu. Whenever the memory of the beloved enters into the heart,